How do you want to be celebrated?
Good morning and welcome on 1350 AM, 106.5 FM. WCMP, Joe Lattimore here with you in Foley, Minnesota for semifinal Saturday. We've got 5A subsection, the East subsection going on here today with the 1 seed, the Braham Bombers, coming in with a record of 21-6 as a 1 seed in the East, taking on the 4 seed, Upsala, with a record of 11-16. Upsala got here by beating Ogilvie in the 4-5 matchup, 65-59 on a Thursday night. Braham with a victory over Hinckley-Finlayson, 63-23 on Thursday to get here for semifinals Saturday. Got 2 games here in Foley today. We had 2 games over in Wadena, Deer Creek on the west side as they are going on. Those games are happening today at the same times, noon and 1:45. We'll bring you here the first game here with Braham. In the second game will be Belgrade Broughton El Rosa taking on Swanville in that 2-3 matchup on the east side. On the west side, Pine River Bacchus is taking on Bertha Hewitt and Sabika. The big upset, really, I think, knocks off the 2-time, to the best of my knowledge, 2-time section champs, Walker Hackensack Akeley. They're the 6th seed. They'll be taking on Cass Lake. Those games will be in Wadena Deer Creek. And then the winners of those games will move on to on Tuesday, 3-3, over in Wadena Deer Creek. The winner of our games here, they'll be back in Foley the same night, 7 o'clock, where we'll crown our East subsection champion. And then both sections will come together, or subsections will come together on a Friday night in Hollenbeck Hall at the campus of St. Cloud State University for the section championships. A lot of action going on here today on semifinal Saturday on ours. Also over on 95.5, Ethan and Andy have got triple header where 6AA is going on at St. Ben's, where a bunch of the teams in our listening area, Foley, Pine City, and Malacca, are all playing in the quarterfinals in the 6AA. So they are over in St. Ben's. The games will start. I think the first one's Pine City at 1 o'clock, and Andy and Ethan will have those for you. Here today, should have a good one here. We'll get you set up here. We're about under 12 minutes until tip here. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll get you those starting lineups and set the stage for our first subsection semifinal here on semifinal Saturday here in Foley on 1350 AM and 106.5 WCMP.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer. That signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier, and we're here to help you celebrate every touchdown, goal, and win. We got everything you need to create a perfect letter jacket that tells your story. And for a limited time, when you come in and mention this radio ad, you get $10 off your letter jacket. That's right, $10 off. So come in, let's start to tell your story. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
And welcome back here to 1350 AM 106.5 WCMP. Joe Lattimore here in Foley for semifinal Saturday. Braham, the 1 seed in the West of Section 5A, taking on the 4 seed Upsala. Cardinals, the 4 seed, as these teams are meeting for the second time this year. They met on January 2nd, right after coming back from winter break, where the Braham Bombers had the 68-34 win on that night. They're meeting again here in the semifinals. Winner moving on to the subsection finals on Tuesday night, 3-3, where they will be back here again in Foley. Everybody gets a home game. The high seeds get the home game, and then they go to neutral courts here. In this subsection, the 2 neutral courts are the East is playing in Foley, where we are, and the West is playing in Wadena Deer Creek, where the 2 subsection champs will then meet at Hallenbeck Hall on the campus of St. Cloud State University for the right to go to state, which will be happening next week on March 6th. So lots happening here as we get going into the girls tournament. The boys will start their tournament next week as well across our radial dial. So as you're listening in, make sure you get on to the WCMP.com. Go to our broadcast schedule, and you'll see all of our upcoming events here for all of our local schools as we are getting ready and set for playoff runs for everybody. As we go to the starters here for the Upsala Cardinals, that come in a record of 11-16 in the 4 seed. They'll start with number 0, a freshman, Emily Ripplinger, a senior, number 10, Hannah Heeson, a freshman, number 11, Madison Goebel, a junior, number 12, Alexa Pilarski, and a junior, number 15, Zoe Lenners. So a lot of youth there on the starting lineup for the Cardinals, as they have 1 senior in their starting lineup. For the Braham Bombers, coming in with a record of 21-6 on the year. They will start with number 2, senior Avery Schockman, a senior, number 4, Emily Davis, a senior, number 5, Mackenzie Golly, a junior, number 14, Morgan Risedam, and a senior, number 44, Jenna Beck. That's a heavily senior group there for the 5R seniors that'll be starting for the Bombers. Bombers have had a really good season, 20 wins again on the year. looking to get back to that section final again, where the last couple of years they've lost to Hinckley Finlayson. Well, Walker Hackensack Akeley. Excuse me, there. Walker Hackensack Akeley, where they were upset in the first round on a Thursday night by Sabika. Sabika knocked off Walker Hackensack Akeley on that one, and they are the, I think, at least two-time defending champion, and that's the one that Braham has run into the last couple years and thwarted their ambitions to get to state. Walker out of it on the west side, so we'll see what happens moving forward here for the Bombers. Like I said, they come in with a record of 21-6. Had a good season. Again, 20 wins on a year is always a great season. So they got the 1 seed and beat Hinckley in the first round, 63-23. The Upsala hosted Ogilvie in the 4-5 matchup on Thursday night, and they came away victorious 65-59 over Ogilvie. That's how both teams got here. In the second game here, the doubleheader, which will be Belgrade Broughton El Rosa versus Swanville as the 2-3 matchup. The winner of that game will take on the winner of this game on 3-3 March 3rd here in Foley. And like I said, both the winner of that game will move on to Hollenbeck Hall on the 6th of March at 7:45 for that game as it comes. So our starters once again for the Upsala Cardinals: Ripplinger, Heeson, Goebel, Pilarski, and Lennars. For the Bombers: Shockman, Davis, Golly, Rysdam, and Beck. The Bombers like to get out and run, trap, press. They do it all, get runouts, and they love to use their team speed and athleticism to get out on the break and run and get points early and often. That should continue for the Bombers as they go into the postseason here. Again, for Upsala, they come in with a record of 11-16 and the 4 seed. Both teams have played each other once back on January 2nd, where the Bombers were victorious 68-34. We're under 5 minutes here before we get going here. We'll take another commercial break, come back, and get you set for the opening tip right here on 1350 AM and 106.5 WCMP.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. State-of-the-art pitching machines for softball and baseball. Rent cages with machines or bring your own pitcher. Here's the Pitch also offers instruction from experienced players. And Here's the Pitch has enough room for coaches to bring the whole team for training. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Are you tired of spending your weekends on yard work? Central Outdoor Services in Pine City is your complete solution for all things outdoors. From perfectly manicured lawns to stunning landscaping and patio installations, we've got you covered. Need a boulder wall, some light dirt work, a fire pit, or even reliable snow removal in the winter? We do that too. Central Outdoor Services is here to give you back your free time so you can enjoy your yard instead of working on it. Visit centraloutdoormn.com to learn more or give us a call today.
And welcome back here to Foley on 1350 AM WCMP and 106.5 FM. Thanks to Here's the Pitch, our pregame show. Here's the Pitch in North Branch is the area's premier indoor training facility. Fast pitch, slow pitch, or baseball batting cages. Tune up your swing at Here's the Pitch. Thank you to them for our pregame. And thank you to all our sponsors. We couldn't do this without all of our sponsors. We can't thank you enough for helping us bring our area athletes to you, whether that's streaming online on our YouTube channels or across our airwaves on 106.5, 1350 AM, 100.9, and 95.5 KBEK, Nice FM. And thank you to all of our sponsors that make this possible. Like I said, we could not do it without you. As we said, we're getting set here as the teams. We're just about 2 minutes to go here. Upsala has now gone to their bench and getting in together to have their final say, and the Bombers are taking a few more shots here before they run to their bench for the introductions. We'll have, as this is the first game, we will have the anthem played at this game, and then starting lineups, and then we'll go from there. As like I said, Upsala is together getting ready for their game. They come in as the 4 seed with a record of 11-16, having beat Ogilvie in the quarterfinals, subsection quarterfinal game, 65-59. The 4-5 match lived up to its reputation as being a very close contest, and it was for Upsala versus Ogilvie. For the Bombers, they took on conference opponent Hinckley Finlayson at home on Thursday, coming away with victorious with a 63-23 win as they got set here to come to Foley. A new venue here really for the girls. Last year it was played at Hinckley Finlayson, with Hinckley Finlayson joining the 5A this year. That's been moved to this facility, a great facility here in Foley. Huge stands, great parking. Facilities are outstanding here, and it's really a better place for some of our east as you look at having Upsala, Swanville, Belgrade, Broughton, Rosa in this subsection. It made more sense to come over here and Swanville, so good for them to come over here. Teams are getting ready now to set up here and get ready for introductions. We'll take another commercial break, and we'll get you set here for tip-off right here on 1350 AM 106.5 WCMP.
Your journey to a smile you'll love forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Lightforce braces or Invisalign clear aligners. With locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you'll embrace forever.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us. ECE Fiber Internet, the best choice for you. Affordable packages for home and business with reliable service and no hidden fees. ECE Fiber, connecting you to what matters most. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's ORDERECEFIBER.com.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take 2.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, why have you been so happy lately?
It's because I no longer pay for hot water.
What? You have 4 teenagers that take all-day showers. How do you not pay for hot water?
Well, I put in a central boiler outdoor furnace that heats my house, my garage, and now I have virtually endless free hot water.
Wow, that's great. With my 10 kids, I'll really save some money. Where do I get a furnace?
Check with your local central boiler dealer, of course.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden french fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
And welcome back here to 1350 AM 106.5 WCMP semifinal Saturdays. We're getting set here for the starting lineups. Again, as we said, starting for the Upsala Cardinals, number 0, Emily Riplinger. She's a freshman. Senior, number 10, Hannah Hessen. A freshman, number 11, Madison Goebel. A junior, number 12, Alexa Pilarski, and a junior, number 15, Zoe Lenners. For the 1 seed, Braham Bombers. They will start with senior number 2, Avery Schockman, a senior number 4, Emily Davis, a senior number 5, Mackenzie Golly, a junior number 14, Morgan Rysdam, and a senior number 44, Jenna Beck, is our starting lineups here as we get done with our pregame here on WCMP. Thanks to Here's the Pitch for their pregame introductions, training facilities, batting cages, and even live instruction. Get your team trained at Here's the Pitch in North Branch. That'll conclude our pregame show as we get ready here for the first game in the semifinals. The 1 seed Braham Bombers taking on the 4 seed Upsala Cardinals. Again, they have played earlier this year as Braham came away with the win early on January 2nd, 68-34, as they get set here on this side of the bracket. The other side of the bracket, the west side, is starting at the same times here at 12 and 1:45. Pine River Backus is the 1 seed taking on Bertha Hewitt over on that set, and Sabika, the 6 seed, upset Walker Hackensack Akeley. They're taking on Cass Lake Bena here today as well. So those games are going on simultaneously over in Wadena, Deer Creek. But we are in Foley for this opening semifinal. Final instructions are done. Players are set. Ball's ready to go. And we are about to tip off this first game on semifinal Saturday. There's the ball, and the tip is up, and it is controlled by Upsala as they bring it into the front court. They get a shot up by, that was Emily Ripplinger. Big 3, knocked a little short, and here comes Braham right down the court. They're moving right to left on your radio dial. The Upsala Cardinals going left to right here in the first half as the Upsala starts in a little bit of a zone here, it looks like. No, it's a man as they try and find. Now they kind of get set here. Kind of a 2-3 matchup zone type look. Looks like they're going a box and 1 as we now see it on, looks like on Rysdam they got a box and 1 on her as they get it inside to Beck, and Beck's shot is just off, but she gets her own rebound. Back outside to Davis. Davis with a 3. That one's up and rattles around, no good. Rebounded by the Upsala Lenners. Quickly now up the court come the Cardinals, but it's knocked out, and it will stay with the Cardinals. Out of bounds underneath for the Cardinals. Inbounding, Pilarski. She's looking around, trying to get it in. She gets it in, but it's stolen away by the Bombers, and here comes Rysdam up the court. She's going to go coast to coast. Kick out to Davis. Davis thought about it. Now she's going to dribble in, finds, looks like Golly from the corner there, and she puts it in for 2. First points of the game for the Bombers. Golly with a basket there and stolen away as Rysdam comes down, and she's got a layup, and she puts it hard off the glass, no good. Golly with the first points there for the Bombers as Upsala brings it into the front court now. As on their right side, they dribble on down. That is Pilarski. She has trouble with it. Back out to number 15. Zoe Lenners, she gets a 2, and we are tied at 2 as the Bombers bring it into the front court. Looks like kind of a box and 1 here on Rysdam as they kind of figure this out. Box and 1. They kind of play a zone. Everybody else plays a zone, but Rysdam gets a special escort wherever she goes on the court. Shot up, no good. Rebounded. Gets Golly. Golly out to Davis. Now Davis is on that left wing. Dribbles into the free throw line. She looks. Schockman with it. She's going to dribble in and body, and it's going to be a foul called on the Cardinals. It's going to be a foul on Lenners. It's going to be her first, team's first. And if you can't tell, we are on the Upsala sideline here, or their benches. Schockman will get 1. And rattles around and gets the first. Schockman will get 1 more. And that one's good. 4-2 is our new score. as it's inbounded by the Cardinals. Cross court way up ahead to Pilarski. Pilarski on the left-hand side. She's going to dribble in, get stuck out there. Ball is tipped around and knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Cardinals. Pilarski to inbound on the 28-foot line there. Across the court. She gets it into Ripplinger. Ripplinger now at the top of the key. She's going to dribble to her left. Looks to the high post where Leonard's is set up. Skip pass over to 12. Pilarski, and she knocks down the three. Inside to Beck. Beck quickly back up come the Bombers, and Beck on that low post is no problem. And there's a foul called. Looks like that foul is going to be on Gawley. Yep, it'll be her first, team's first here. Leonard's inbound. She gets it in to Ripplinger. Ripplinger will dribble hard up the court here. She gets it in. Now she's trapped. She splits the trap. Goes all the way in. Falls down. And there'll be a traveling call there. A little bit out of control on the dribble there, and just was thinking there was going to be some pressure, and Braham just kind of pulled the chair out from her, and she fell down for the travel. Davis brings it into the front court here for the Bombers. Her pass is tipped a little bit over to Schockman. Schockman near the timeline gets it back over to Davis. Davis now to Rysdam. Rysdam shoots a three. That one, front rim, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Bombers. With 14:44 here to go on in the first half on our Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Semifinal number one here at Foley. As Ripplinger dribbles it ahead. She gets trapped. Gawley with it now. She's got about a second to get it across. That should be a 10-second violation. And it is. Trying to dribble it around, and they did not get it across the timeline in 10 seconds, so it'll be out of bounds to the turnover to the Bombers on that great pressure there. Full court pressure by Braham. As they try and get this across. Davis now with it to the corner to Rysdam. Rysdam cross court to Schockman. Schockman thought about a three. Now she dribbles all the way in. Scoots in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Pilarski. Pilarski now with it as she brings it ahead. On the left-hand side, Rysdam bugging her. Now she's trapped in the corner. Nowhere to go. Finally gets it out. Shot blocked by Beck. Now there's a big scramble on the ground, and they're going to call a timeout called by Upsala on that one. Upsala player was on top of it on the ground, and they called a timeout before we got the jump ball called. So it'll be a 30-second timeout here. A lot of fast-paced play going back and forth here on our 14 minutes exactly to go on our scoreboard on our Brace Orthodontics. Brace Orthodontics, custom light force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. Go to embracemn.com. 6-5 our score here. 14 minutes left in the first half. Both teams trying to push it up and down the court here. Braham with some really good pressure. The Cardinals coming out with a box and one defense, so they were playing a zone everybody except for Rysdam. Rysdam has one lady who is attached to her no matter where she goes on the offensive side is what the plan was here to start for the Cardinals. As we just had some of the players from the next game, the Swanville Bulldogs came in here. They're watching this one as they get set here. Ball is inbounded. Pilarski with it on the right. A lot of heavy pressure here by the Bombers, and it's turned over. Gawley with it, and she gets it over to the right-hand side to Rysdam as she brings it in the forecourt. Over to Davis. Schockman thought about it, Now to Rysdam. Rysdam gets it to Davis on the left key here as they pop up now, looking a little different. Set here. Rysdam in the corner. Long two, no good. Rebounded by Leonard's, and she's going to push over to Ripplinger. Ripplinger now cross court all the way over to Hessen. Hessen now goes middle. Bounced up in the air. Possession to the Cardinals, and it gets all the way over to Ripplinger, and she knocks it down for a three. 8-6 is our new score for the Cardinals. as the Bombers try and figure out how to attack this defense that they're seeing. Inside the back, Beck gets a double team all the way out to Shockman. Shockman with a three, and she knocks it down for the Bombers. Shockman for three on that one. Pressure now up court, quickly up court now. 3-point shot by Hessen is no good, and it's out of bounds to the Bombers. Upsala trying to attack that pressure quickly up the court. As you get into the playoffs, benches get a little short here. I had no subs so far for either team that I see. And again, as they look around here, Shockman gets a nice inbound pass to it. No good, but it's rebounded by Beck. Beck, hers goes no good, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Bombers with 20 on the shot clock. 12:21 on the game clock. Inbound underneath, Shockman. Looks right inside, and Golly was all alone. They left Golly all alone on that one, and she puts it in for two. Nice little inbound play. And foul called on Shockman. That's her first. And as I just said that, now we get a sub for the Bombers. Lauren Lenz checks in for the Bombers, and for the Cardinals, number 2, Morgan Ripplinger. She's an 8th grader as the ball is inbounded for Upsala. Pilarski with it, and she's having a lot of trouble with it on the ground and out of bounds to the Cardinals. Heavy pressure. The defensive pressure by Braham is just really something here as they pressure all the way over court to number 10, Hessen, but hers is way off. All the way over to Davis. Davis throws it up, no good. Rebound by Lenners. Lenners with it. She gets it over to Pilarski. Pilarski, she's going to dribble it up for the Cardinals. Rysdam is on her. Nice screen there, but it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Bombers. Lenz will inbound for the Bombers. Gets it into Davis. Davis at top of the key here. He's going to try and get some action going here over to Shockman. Shockman looks inside to Golly. Golly with it. She gets it. And they're going to count that bucket and the foul. Falls on Hayson. That's going to be her first, team's third. Golly to the line to shoot one to complete the 3-point play. And she does. 14-8 is our new score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Quickly up the court. Morgan Epplinger with a three for the Cardinals. Quickly down the court. Come the Bombers. Turnover by the Bombers, and up the court come the Cardinals. Morgan Epplinger with it. She gets it to Pilarski. Pilarski dribbles, replaces her, trying to get it inside to Lenars. Nice cut there by Emily Ripplinger. Hessen with a three, no good. Davis with the rebound as she pushes for the Bombers. Shockman now with it. She looks all the way over. Lenz wide open, cross court. She puts it in for two. Nice court awareness there by Shockman to find that one. Guess that one they called a 2, not a 3 for Morgan Epplinger. Pilarski with it as she's going to dribble to the right. Cut off by Rysdam. She tries to split two, throws up the shot just off. Shockman with the rebound, and Braham pushes. Scanning all the way across court to Golly. Golly goes to, nice pass by Davis, but Golly drug her foot. Goebel back in for the Cardinals. And Bridget Gully checks in for the Bombers. Again, heavy pressure here. Pilarski now, she's going to dribble right into a double team, and she's stuck there, but it will stay with the Cardinals. 16-10, 9:45 to go here on the Brace Orthodontics scoreboard as Pilarski will inbound near us. Epplinger to Epplinger. It was Leonards with a 3-point attempt. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bombers as Morgan Epplinger tries to inbound it. It is inbounded finally to, Morgan to Emily. Ball goes to Goebel, and Goebel puts it in for 2. 16-12 now our score as the Bombers come quickly back up, and it's a shot by Golly. Her shot is blocked, but it's a jump ball. Possession to the Bombers. Bridget Golly to inbound. She does to Mackenzie Golly, and it's going to be a jump ball to the Cardinals. Full court pressure here by Braham. Leonards gets it in. Ooh, hard pass from Emily Ripplinger to Morgan Ripplinger. Just too hot to handle. Turnover to the Bombers. Davis will walk it up the court here for Braham now as they get into a set here. Mackenzie Golly with the screen. Picks it up. Bridget Golly with it. Now looking inside to Golly. Golly throws up a shot. That one's no good. Rebound by Leonards, and there's going to be a foul on Golly. That'll be her second. That'll bring Beck back into the game for Braham. Not a lot of subs for either side, and can see some hands on knees here for Upsala as they're trying to feel that pressure. Probably got away with the travel there, but no call. Double team again. Doubled right at the center court line there. Goebel with it. She's going to take a little runner, but she's fouled by Beck. And that'll put her to the line. That'll be her second. Well, it's her first, excuse me. Goebel's first shot is no good. She'll get one more here. 8:38 to go here in the first half. 16-12 our score on the Brace Orthodontics scoreboard. Goebel gets another one, and she makes the second one to make it a one-possession game. Davis with it on the right. She hands it off to Rysdam. Rysdam dribbles to the free throw line. It looked like she picked up her foot, and they called a travel on that one. Emily Ripplinger with it. She picks up her dribble really deep, all the way up. Goebel's going to go all the way in. She puts it up, and she's fouled by Lenz. That'll be her first, the team's fifth. Goebel to the line to shoot 2. No good on the first. And she'll get one more here. Second one is up and long, but rebounded by, but it's stolen by Davis. Davis now, she's going to take it all the way in. Over to Beck. Beck, little short jumper, no good. That one's long. Rebound to Lenz. Lenz gets it to Rysdam. Rysdam with it now. She dribbles back out. Looks over to Davis. Davis thought about a 3. Now heavy pressure by Morgan Epplinger. Now back to Bridget Golly. Beck outside. Nice cut by Rysdam, and she'll put it in for her first 2 points of the game. 18-13 with 7:44 to go as Ellie Ripplinger Dribbles right to where the defense wants her to go, right to this corner here, right past the timeline. It's really tough to pick up your dribble there and then try and have any option. Whether it's inbounded to Leonard's. Leonard's going to dribble all the way in. That is blocked by Beck. Rebound to the Cardinals. Corner 3 by Pilarski, no good. Braham is running. Davis down all the way in. She's going to do a little scoop shot, no good. Tipped around, rebounded by Davis as Davis gets back to the top of the key. She's going to shoot a 3. Deep 3, and count it for Davis. You can see the pressure just really starting to get to Upsala here. Trapped in the opposite corner again as they're trying to get it in. They do get it in finally to Lenners. That basket's good. Foul's going to be on Lenz, her second. I don't know what happened. Beck fell to the floor there pretty hard. I don't know if she was pushed or what, but that wasn't called, but a little tap inside was, so. Lenz will come out. And Ava Kunke will come in. And Leonard's makes the 3-point play. 21-16 now our new score in the Brace Orthodontic scoreboard. Heavy action here as they're in a zone 1-3-1 it looks like here for the Cardinals as they're kind of playing back and forth here. Traveling called on the Bombers, Rysdam, so we'll turn over to Upsala. So Upsala mixing some defenses here and there, trying to get them some different looks. As we get 6:40 and counting here. That's a travel, no call. Definitely a travel that was missed there on the Cardinals, but they were able to get it. Now they will reset the offense here deep in their own. They got a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them right here on 1350 AM. 106.5 WCMP.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, Hones can fix you up. Butch, Christie, and the crew at Hones Auto Body and Glass have over 44 years of experience repairing vehicles from accidents and damage due to hail. In fact, they've got a huge state-of-the-art facility in Mora, are I-CAR and ASC certified, and certified in aluminum repair and welding. Plus, Hones is recommended by many insurance companies. Hones Auto Body and Glass. In Mora, Hones. They'll fix you up right.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Get your quote today at pineagency.us. Pineagency.us.
And welcome back here to Foley, 1350 AM, 106.5 WCMP, as we've got semifinals Saturday taking place here. Braham up by 5, 21-16 here, 6:33 to go in the first half. It's been a very hectic pace here. The pace kind of favors the Bombers right now as they play fast, as Upsala will get it in now as they try and get it over the timeline. Pilarski, she's still dribbling. Finally gets it over the timeline. She picks up her dribble over to Emily Ripplinger. Ripplinger now over to, that was Lenners, but her shot was tipped by Beck. Beck running hard down the court. Davis finds her. Beck now to the corner to Kunke. Kunke now back up top to Schockman. Schockman looks around. Doesn't see anything. Now gets it inside to Beck. Beck to the low block. Now Davis with it. She's going to run in, throw up a little runner, and that's going to hit the top. And it's going to be a foul called on Upsala. It looks like it's number 15. That'll be Lenners. That'll be her second. It's the team's third. As Davis will go to the line to shoot 2. Bounces around, hits the front, back, and not in. As Hessen checks back in for Upsala. Davis with her second one. That one's long. Rebound by Risedam. She just elevated over everybody and got that one to go. Now inside to Leonard's. Leonard's with it. She doesn't know what to do on the low block, and they're going to call a hold. They're going to call a foul on Beck. That's going to be her second. We'll see. I think we got a. So Jenna Beck will get a technical foul as well, so that'll count as a personal foul. So now she's up to 3 fouls. As looks like they're going to have Emily Ripplinger shoot the technical fouls here. Excuse me, Hannah. That would be Hessen. She makes the first. So technical fouls do count for personal fouls, so it should be 3 fouls now on Beck. So that's going to be a huge problem for the, which is a personal foul. They're in front. We're sitting right in front of the bench, so it is a. I was actually right about that, so for a change. So Hessen got it. So now we'll have 2 more free well, it should be a 1-and-1 here. So really it should be a so this is the technical. Okay, so they shot the 1-and-1 first is what this guy's telling me, but somebody else doesn't know what's going on down here. So I think they shot the 1-and-1. So she made the first, missed the second. Now we're shooting the technicals. It's going to be Upsala's ball to anyway, but so now they'll get 15 to shoot them because she was. So she missed that one. That was 1-and-1. That was 1-and-1. Yeah, they have no idea what's going on. The crew has no idea what's going on. Yeah, so they shot the technicals first, then they shot the 1-and-1, but because Upsala was getting the ball anyway, it was going to be Upsala's ball, so they just shot the 1-and-1 second instead of having the. So a little bit of miscommunication there, but we're all set up now, and it'll inbound to Upsala. Upsala down 23-16. As they will bring it down and look inside, but it's stolen by Schockman. Schockman running now as she comes down the court. She gets into the middle, finds Golly. Golly thought about it, gets stuck there by Leonards. Leonards, she throws it over to nobody, but Golly gets her own one. Now Davis with it. Davis looks corner to Schockman. Schockman to Risedam. Risedam underneath, finds Kunke. Kunke now dribbles, looks around. Risedam with a corner 3. That one's up and good for the Bombers. 26-16 now our score. Ripplinger with it. She's bringing it in. Schockman on her, picks it up. She's dead there. Hand off to Pilarski. Pilarski with it. She's still on the left wing here, trying to figure out what to do. Screen's brought out wide, and she picks up her dribble now with 13 on the shot clock to go. Heavy pressure, and they just cannot find anything, keeping it all outside. Finally dribbled in. She's knocked out. Now it was Emily Ripplinger with it, but that 3 is up and no good as 4:35 to go here in the first half. 26-16 is our score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, leave with a smile. You will embrace forever. Find out more at embracemn.com. Davis with it now into the front court. She looks to the corner to Risedam. Risedam looks inside to Schockman. Schockman a little loop-de-loo, and it's out of bounds to the Bombers. Goebel will check back in for the Cardinals as Risedam will inbound for the Bombers. And Schockman finds a deep 3 that is well short and out of bounds to Upsala. Inbound now to Emily Ripplinger. She kind of surveys to figure out where to go. Trying to figure out. Now she picks up her dribble, gets it to Pilarski. Pilarski to Lenners. Lenners just incidental contact, falls down, and out of bounds to the Bombers. As we reach the 4-minute mark here of the first half, it's been an exciting first half, to say the least. 10-point lead here for the Bombers. Over to Mackenzie, Golly to Kunke now. Kunke, one dribble over to Golly to Davis. Davis shoots up a three. That one's off, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by the Bombers. Underneath guy needed some help there, so he got some help from the official on the near side here. Inbounds now for the Cardinals. Epicler brings it up, but it's an errant throw, and that's what pressure will do. It'll just kind of wear on you, and then it just kind of breaks down as Rysdam gets another one for the Bombers. The pressure's starting to crack the Cardinals here late in the first half. Lenners with it. She dribbles in, and it's over to Hessen. Hessen now looks inside. Nice cut there by Emily Rippling. Hers is off. Rysdam with it, and she is dribbling it up. Now double teamed in the backcourt, but she gets Shockman. Shockman's going to dribble all the way in, finds Golly. Golly with a little scoop shot. Too hard off that one. Rebound by Pilarski. Pilarski now will dribble it up and finds Goebel streaking down the court. Her shot is up and good for the Cardinals. Quickly back come the Bombers. Shockman on the right wing. She dribbles in the middle, gets to Golly to the right wing. Now back up top to Shockman. Shockman looks. She's going to get a screen. Looks inside. Nice cut there by Golly, but she leaves that one a little short. And rebound to the Cardinals as we reach the 2:30 mark here of the first half. 10-point lead still for the Bombers. Rysdam cuts off Goebel. Goebel, and it'll be foul called on Davis. It'll be her first. It's the team's 9th on the board, so that will send Hessen to the line for 1-1 here. The last 1-1. First one is up and good. She'll get one more. And the second one is short. Rebound by Rysdam, and here she goes. She is a jitterbug. Dribbles all the way in, finds Kunke. Kunke is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Figure out who the foul is on here. Foul's on Goebel. That'll be her first. Kunke to the line to shoot two. First one's no good. She'll get one more. Second one, long. Rebound to Emily Ripplinger. She quickly up the court. She goes. Bridget Goebel with that one. She gets. She's going to throw it ahead to Shockman. Shockman with the head of steam. She gets the pass ahead, and she's fouled and will go to the line for one. Falls on Emily Ripplinger. Her first. Be the team's 5th. And Shockman will go to the line to shoot. No good. Tipped over there and out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Shockman inbound for Braham. She gets up to Davis. Davis now as they try and figure out what they're in. To the left wing, now to the corner to Rysdam. Rysdam rises up for a three. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Braham. 1:53 here to go. 30-19 is our score. As it's inbounded. Quickly up it goes. Stolen by Kunke. Kunke to Rysdam. Rysdam with a little reverse. That's no good, but Golly will follow for two. Quickly up the court comes Emily Ripplinger, and she is Got a little push there by Schockman. Her second. That'll put Emily Ripplinger to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. That'll bring Bridget Golly back in. Second one is good. 32-21 now our score. As we get to the 1:30 mark here, Rysdam brings it in. She's going to dribble all the way and take it 4-2. Hot knife through butter on that one. No resistance, and she just brought that one up now. Pilarski with it. She's going to dribble up to the right-hand side. Pressured by Rysdam. It is knocked out of bounds to Braham. Trying to get it inside there, but it was knocked away. Last touched by the Cardinals. So inbounds with 1:13 to go. Rysdam will bring it up as she calls out the play here as they try and figure out what they're in. Rysdam gets that screen over to Davis. Davis looks inside to Golly. Golly throws up a little scoop shot. That's no good. Good rebound by Goebel as she gets it and gets it to Pilarski. Pilarski now with it on the left wing as she tries to get by Rysdam. Rysdam gets through the ball screen. And Bridget Golly was there for the stop, and it's out of bounds to Braham with 46.8 seconds to go. As Davis will bring it up for the Bombers with a 13-point lead. Bridget Golly with it on the right wing as she tries to look inside, back up top to Davis. Davis with 20 on the shot clock gets it over to Mackenzie Golly. She is hammered and gets the foul, but only 6-team foul. So it'll be her second, and that'll bring Morgan Ripplinger into the game 4. Looks like they're gonna get Leonards out. Kunke to inbound. She gets it to Davis. Davis thought about a 3, then scoops in, throws it up high, and gets the bucket to go for Braham. 36-21 now our score. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Pilarski, nice. All the way coast to coast. She gets the bucket. Braham must have been playing that 2-for-1 scenario there to get it back for one more shot. Nice scoop by Rysdam, and that one goes down with 2. 1 big shot. Oh, just hit the bottom of the rim. Wow. And it would have counted too. That's our halftime score, 38-23. We'll take a quick commercial break, come back with our Hones halftime, get you set up for the second half right here on 106.5 and 1350 AM WCMP.
Looking for bingo with a bang? Saturday, March 28th, 2 p.m. Gun Bingo at Doc Sports Bar and Grill in Sturgeon Lake. You get a chance to win firearms instead of cash. Yep, shotguns, rifles, pistols. Bingo! It's all for a great cause, supporting the East Central Spurs, a local chapter of Pheasants Forever. Great food, great fun, and prizes with a bang. Make a day of it. Visit DocSportsBarSturgeon.com to pre-register. Gun Bingo! Saturday, March 28th, Doc's in Sturgeon Lake.
Hey, Mark, I spent about $3,500 on heating this last winter.
Whoa, sounds like you need to switch to a central boiler outdoor wood furnace like I did.
A wood furnace? That sounds like a lot of work.
No, not really. I have my wood delivered, and with a large firebox and a central boiler outdoor furnace, I usually just fill it once a day.
Whoa, that sounds great.
I heat my domestic water, garage, and I'm saving a ton of money every year.
Well, where do I get one?
Northland Boiler Sales is your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
ECE Fiber is built by your community for your community. Work, play, and stay connected to what matters most. We offer affordable home and business packages with no hidden fees and 24/7 support. ECE Fiber, easy to use, simple to set up. That's a cooperative difference. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's orderecefiber.com today.
At First National Bank of Malacca, with offices in Malacca, Isle, Gilman, and Zimmerman, they pride themselves on providing small-town, personalized customer service with updated technology solutions that allow you to bank with them anytime, anywhere, whether you value calling or stopping in to talk to a real live banker, or value the convenience of online or mobile banking. They've got you covered. If you're looking for a bank that cares about you or your community, come to First National Bank at one of their 4 branch offices. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
And welcome back here to 1350 AM, 106.5, and our YouTube channel. We are at halftime here at semifinal Saturday here in Foley. The 1-seed Braham Bombers with a 38-23 lead here at the half. A lot of it was chaos, let's put it that way, to start this one. A lot of defensive pressure, a lot of turnovers, a lot of maybe a little nerves there to start, but looked like the Braham started to get doing what they needed done and was able to get some pressure, get some things off, and get some scoring opportunities late with their high-pressure defense that they use to be successful here to get to those 21 wins so far on the season. As we got on the court, we got a couple of blue teams playing next here. We got Swanville and BBE playing next, so they're both primary color is blue, so they're getting some shots in here as section allows for them to get some shots, warm-ups here before they play the second game here in the nightcap in the East subsection of 5A. The West is playing as well today. They don't cross over until the championship game for Section 5A, though, so everybody stays on their own side of the bracket till the end, and that's where we are right now in the East, in Foley. As we go through the scoring there for the Bombers in that first half, of course, all of this is unofficial on our Holmes halftime. Holmes Wright and Mora has state-of-the-art facilities and 44-plus years of experience getting vehicles back on the road. Scoring for Braham in that first half was Schockman. She had 7. Davis with 5. Mackenzie Golly with 9. Morgan Rysdam, who started slow but was able to find some areas later. The Cardinals started with a box and one on her, meaning that everybody else was playing a zone, but they had one girl dedicated to her, and once they got in the half court, they followed her wherever she went. So they were trying to take her away early, but then other girls kind of went off, so they had to. The Upsala Cardinals had to do some reconfiguring there. So Rysdam was able to get going a little bit later there. She's the leading scorer of the game with 13. Beck has 2. And Lenz has 2 as well for 38 points for the Bombers. Foul trouble, though, for the Bombers. Jenna Beck picked up a technical foul after she had a foul called on her. So a little, she didn't really care for it and let the official know that, and the official was not having it and gave her a technical. So high school league rules state that if you get a technical foul, it will count as a personal foul as well. So she has 3 right now for the Bombers. Lenz has 2, and Schockman and Mackenzie Golly have 2 for the Bombers. Scoring for Upsala Of course, these are all unofficial. Emily Ripplinger with 5. And Hessen with 1. Goebel with 5. Pilarski with 5. Lenners with 5. And Morgan Ripplinger with 2 for 23 points for the Cardinals from Upsala. That's our Hones Halftime Eye Care and ASE Certified Hones Auto Body and Glass in more is recommended by insurance companies. Had an accident? Let Hones Auto Body and Glass. They can fix you up. We'll take another commercial break here and get you set here for the second half right here on 1350 AM, 106.5 WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
When it comes to yours or your loved one's end-of-life celebration, there are many options. Find guidance from the professionals at Methvin Funeral and Cremation Services. Church services, celebration of life services at one of their chapels, a ceremony in a park, or even cremation. Methvin has the resources to facilitate everything from start to finish. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Sandstone, and Isle, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com, serving our community since 1912.
And welcome back here to 1350 AM 106.5 WCMP. We are here in Foley for the first of two. In Foley, anyway, we will be bringing you this one, not the second one. We've got Braham up 38-23 on 95.5. We got a triple header going on over there at St. Benedict's School over in Collegeville, where Ethan and Andy will be bringing you the 6 AA games with Foley, Pine City, and Malacca all playing in that tournament there over in St. Ben, so they will have you on at 1 o'clock today over on 95.5. We've got here 38-23 is our score for the Bombers up here by 15. As we look across the not a lot of games going on this early, but on the other side of the bracket, Bertha Hewitt, the 4 seed, is up on Pine River Bacchus 36-32 at half in that one. That's really the only one in our listening area that's going on currently right now. A bunch of games going on later today. Chisago Lakes will be taking on Rock Ridge up in Rock Ridge. That game will take place at 1 o'clock. Like I said, our games over in St. Ben's. Malacca will be taking on Royalton. Malacca, the 1 seed in that section. Pine City will be taking on Legacy Christian Academy. That one will be going on at 2:30. Foley will be taking on Albany. That game will tentatively be scheduled at 4:30. And then the nightcap. And that's the nightcap over there in that section. We're about 1 minute until we start the second half. We'll take another commercial break, come back here on 1350 AM, 106.5 WCM.
We're out here on the range today to remind you that high school trap season is almost upon us. And if you or your favorite shooter needs to get geared up, the place to go is Almost Yours Gun & Pawn. They've got the largest selection of new and used firearms, plenty of ammo for practice and competition. They've got archery gear, conceal and carry classes, and loading supplies. So if you're getting ready to head out on the range, make your first stop to Almost Yours Gun & Pawn. Whew, nice one.
The Mustang Booster Club is here for one purpose, Mustang Pride. Working hand in hand with Mora Schools and the athletic department, we work to promote, honor, and strengthen Mustang athletics in every way we can. Our amazing sponsors and community members make it possible by helping us raise the funds that keep our programs thriving. When you support us, you're directly investing in our athletes, giving them the chance to shine at their very best. We are proud to be the team behind the team.
And welcome back here to Foley. We're just about ready for the second half to start here for the Bombers. Bombers up by 15 at half, 38-23 in our first game here in the the East subsection. The number 1 seed, of course, is the Bombers taking on the 4 seed Upsala. And the next game will be Belgrade Broughton El Rosa taking on Swanville. And the winner of that game will meet the winner of this game on a Tuesday night. 3-3 here for the East subsection final. We're about set to go here. We're changing sides as the Bombers will move left to right, and the Upsala Cardinals moving right to left on your radio dial as the Bombers get set. They look inside to Lenz. Lenz looks around, can't find anything, gets it back out to Rysdam. Rysdam cross court over to Davis. Davis corner three is up, no good. Hard pressure for it, nothing found, and haven't called anything yet. Still looking, and finally a timeout is called. And there was a little bit of, might have been a little bit of physicality there, but again, it's the most aggressive team that's going to get the advantage more often than not, especially if you're playing with body control and lean. You're gonna get those no calls sometimes just because of how you play, and especially when you get to playoff times. A lot of the things that you think are called are not called, just because that's how it works in the playoffs. Here, as the Upsala Cardinals had to burn another timeout. They're down to 2 timeouts now for the rest of the game here, with 17:39 to go in the second half. As Lenners will inbound for the Cardinals over to Pilarski. Pilarski gets it back to Emily Ripplinger. Ripplinger up ahead to Lenners. Lenners tries to get stolen by Golly. Golly gets it back to Davis. Davis to Rysdam. Rysdam turned it over. Back come the Cardinals. Ripplinger with it. It's poke checked away from her and out of bounds to the Cardinals. Deep in the corner there, inbounding for Pilarski. Pilarski's looking. Really no change in the starters except for Lentz is starting for Beck here in the second half. So the foul's called on Schachman. That'll be her third now for the game, as it'll inbound at the 28-foot line to Emily Ripplinger. Ripplinger over to Hessen. Hessen now. That ball's on the ground, and we got a jump ball called. We'll stay with the Cardinals. Pilarski will inbound for the Cardinals. Underneath the net there as they do a little circle. Oh, that one is tipped up and stolen by Rysdam. Rysdam with Davis on the other side, but Rysdam goes all the way coast to coast. Count that one for 2. Big tip there. She gets it, and she just off to the races she goes. Pressure now by the Bombers. They try and double Emily Ripplinger. She is caught in the corner. Stolen by Golly, but it's going to be a foul. Not a foul. Looked like there could have been a foul called on that opposite side, but out of bounds. Last touch by the Bombers. Leonard's to inbound. Gets to Epling. Epling goes cross court, but it's stolen by Davis, and Davis is going to go all the way in, and she is fouled by, looks like, Pilarski there. Yeah, it'll be Pilarski. That'll be her first. And Davis will go to the line to shoot 2. As Davis goes to the line here. First one is up. Front rim, up and good. As Morgan Ripplinger will check back in. Davis gets one more here. Hers is up, nothing but net on that one. 42-23 now our score as Pilarski comes up the left, picks up her dribble 74 feet away. Gets it to Lenners. Lenners now, she's going to dribble in, kicks it out to Hessen. Hessen up, rattles, in and out, no good, and out comes Rysdam. Rysdam, nice pass to Lenz, and Lenz will put it in for 2. 44-23 now is our score. Just over 16 minutes. Pilarski brings it up the side. She gets it to the middle. over to Morgan. Epplinger. Hessen with another 3. That one is up. Bounce. Oh, thought it was going in, but it does not. Rebound to Braham. Braham now push. Rysdam with it down the left. She finds Shockman with it. She's going to dribble back out and reset the offense. She comes back to the middle. She's going to drive in. Scoop, no good. Rebound by Leonards. Leonards now pushes down the right court. As she comes in, bullies away, and they're going to call a block on that one. Ooh. Really thought Leonards initiated contact there, dropping her shoulder, but they're not going to call that one. They're going to call it on Rysdam. It'll be her first. Now, Leonards definitely dropped the shoulder and initiated contact there. That could have been a charge called on Leonards there, but it's a blocking call. Good on the first, miss the second. Davis with the rebound. Shockman on the left wing. She gets into Lenz. Lenz throws up a shot, no good. Leonards with it. She's going to dribble up the court. Gets over to Pilarski. Pilarski dribbles right to left. Almost lost her footing there. Leonards with it. Little mid jumper, no good. Rebound by Golly. McKenzie, that is. To Rysdam. Rysdam gets it to Shockman. Shockman on the right wing. Looking, scanning, back up top to Lenz. Lenz back over to Shockman. Shockman gets it, the pick from Golly. Davis with it now, top of the key with 18 seconds to go. Looks inside to Golly, gets it to Lenz. Lenz throws it up, and it's good for Lenz. Nice ball movement there for the Bombers. Leonard's with it now. She brings it up ahead. Hessen with it. She's getting stuck there. Now Pilarski, she little hook there. No call. Shot is up, no good. Rysdam with the rebound as she pushes hard down the court. She finds Shockman. Opposite wing, no good. That ball's up, no good. Rebound by Goebel. And she's trying to bring it up as Rysdam jumps her. As you can see here, they're not liking it from behind where I'm sitting. And we're going to have a jump ball called as Bridget Golly will sub in for the Bombers for Shockman. And she will inbound. Nice little seal there by Lenz. Lenz puts it up. Shot blocked by Leonards, and Leonards going to bring it up the court for Upsala. Looking to dribble all the way in. She gets cut off. Now Pilarski with it, still on that right side as she dribbles in all the way to the baseline. She's way underneath the basket. Really nowhere to go with that one. Stolen by Golly, and there's going to be a push on Leonards. That'll be her third. Leonards, that'll be her third. 46-24, 13:59 to go here. As Emily Ripplinger will check back in for the Cardinals. Davis will bring it up the court. Looking to the side for the play that they're going to run here. Now as they look around, trying to probe here. Over to the right to Bridget Golly. Golly, she dribbles in and she's going to get fouled. Looks like by Pilarski. Yep, Pilarski, that's her second. Team's third here in the second half. Inbounding underneath the basket will be Davis for the Bombers. To Lenz. Lenz gets it in. Now back over to Davis. Davis finds Golly. Golly over to Lenz. Lenz goes up. It's blocked. Golly to Golly. Golly deep three is hard off the rim. No good. Pilarski with it. It's chipped away from her. A lot of scrum going on here. We got everything going everywhere here, and I think they're just going to settle this one down and call a jump ball, which they do. Morgan Ripplinger will inbound under the basket for the Cardinals. She's looking, trying to find, finally gets it in to Emily Ripplinger. Now to Hessen. Hessen with it. Gets it to Pilarski. Pilarski. We got a push called on the Bombers. So Rysdam. That'll be her second. Beck will check back in for the first time here for the Bombers. Looking underneath still. Trying to get it in. That's got to be a 5 call. That was the longest 5 seconds. Hessen with it. She dribbles to the corner. Gets it back out top now to Morgan Eplinger. She's with it. She's looking inside. Tries to get Leonards. Leonards shoots up a shot and rattles around. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Rebound to the Bombers. Up the court with it is Rysdam. Rysdam looking now. Gets it over to Davis on that left wing. She gets from Beck. Len's now with it over to Rysdam. Cross court to Davis. Davis looking inside. Rysdam, nice cut on that one. Looks backside to Jenna Beck, and Jenna Beck puts it in for 2. Nice ball movement and moving without the ball by the Bombers there. Extends this lead to 24 now. Hessen with the 3. Knocks that one down for Upsala. Quickly back the court come the Bombers. And Rysdam leaves her layup a little short. Now Pilarski with it as she brings it into the court now on the left wing. Looking inside. They're trying to get after Jenna here. Maybe get her 4th foul. But kicked around over to Morgan Eplinger. She puts up her shot, and it's good for Upsala. As we just go under the 12-minute mark here of the second half. 48-29 is our score on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Davis with it, top of the key. Pestered by Morgan Eplinger. Now over to Len's corner to Bridget Holly. That one is long. Rebound by Davis. Davis looks like she's going to be fouled by Morgan Eplinger. That'll be her first. Team's 4th. Looks like Bridget Golly will inbound for. Oh, nice anticipation there by Pilarski. Looking for that. She dribbles all the way down, and it's tipped away from her. And it's knocked away from Davis. Now Len's with it. She gets it all the way up to Golly. Golly gets it into Beck. Beck had great position and puts it in. 50-29 is our score now. Leonards brings it back up to Hessen on the left wing. Over to Emily Ripplinger down inside. It's stolen by... Looks like that's Bridget Golly. Yeah, Bridget Golly. As Davis now brings it in the front court over to Bridget Golly. She's on the right wing, back up top to Davis. Davis looks to figure out what they're going to run. High post to Beck. Knocked out of her hand. It goes up to Davis. Davis shot no good. Rysdam gets the rebound, but it knocks off her foot, and she knocks out of bounds as Goebel will check back in for the Cardinals. Cardinals ball on the opposite wing here in the backcourt. Cross court. Bridget was looking for that one. Rebound by Bridget Golly. She gets her own rebound now back out. Back top of the key. She's looking over to Davis. Davis, she misses her layup. Batted around. Morgan Eplinger with it. She comes into the front court now. Gets it to Goebel. Goebel with it. She picks up her dribble back over to Morgan. Now over to Emily Eplinger. Her 3 is up. Hard. Rebound by Rysdam. Rysdam gets the rebound. She's pushing hard to Beck. Beck can't handle it, and it's out of bounds to the Cardinals. Josie Rorick in for Upsala here. First time we've seen her today. Now to Lenars. Lenars, that's over and back. Yep. So Lenars had established her position. There was some griping behind me about it being a foul, but she was there, and Lenars ran into her, so knocked out of bounds. But Rysdam got it in the front court, brought to the back court, over and back. Possession to the Cardinals as Pilarski will inbound it to Morgan Eplinger. Eplinger with it now on that right wing. Gets a screen from Pilarski, but that's taken away by Bridget Golly, and it's going to be a foul on Morgan Eplinger. Her second, team's 5th, as Schockman and Mackenzie Golly check back in for the Bombers. Bombers will inbound it, 28-foot line here, near side. Rysdam looks in, gets it into Bridget Golly. Golly gets it back to Rysdam. Rysdam goes around, looking, shot up, long, no good. Rysdam with the rebound, back to Shockman. Shockman now with it as she dribbles in, finds Golly. Golly with it. A little push from behind, no call as we play on. As the controlled by Upsala. It's always funny to hear how egregious the foul is when it's on the opposing side compared to when your team does it. as I sit here and listen to our fan officials behind me. Fourth team foul on Beck. I'll turn Leonard's to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Lenz will check back in for her. And Ava Kunke will come in. And a good first one is good. 50-30 is our score in the Brace Orthodontic scoreboard with 9:35 to go in the second half. Leonard's good on the first. And the second. As Rysdam will bring it into the front court for the Bombers. To the left wing to Kunke. Kunke back up top to Shockman. Shockman top of the key. Dribbles to the right. Looking, finds a cutting Rysdam, but it's out of bounds and it'll stay with the Bombers. Shockman to inbound. Into Mackenzie Golly. She gets it over to Shockman. Shockman shoots. Her 3 is up and good for Shockman. 53-31 now our scores. Leonards brings it up into the front court. Stops, gets it to Morgan Epling. Eplinger over to Pilarski now. Pilarski dribbles back out, looking. She dribbles right to that right wing. Lost the ball a little bit, got it back now. Picked up her dribble to Leonards. Leonards now dribbles to the free throw line. Her shot's a little short. Shockman pushing. She's running. She finds Golly on the side. No good. Rysdam rises up and knocks that one down. 56-31 now our score on the Brace Orthodontic scoreboard as Pilarski brings it into the front court now to the left wing. Tries to get that screen, double screen there. Switched on it. She picks up her dribble at top of the key. Going to get a 5-second call here. And they do. 5-second violation. Picked up her dribble. Heavy pressure. Couldn't get somebody to go get the ball from her, so turnover to the Bombers. As Rysdam bringing it to the front court over to Shockman now. Shockman on that left wing. She's going to dribble into the middle. Looking, finds Lenz. Lenz in that little dump position. She puts that one in, 58-31. 27-point lead now with 8 minutes to go in the second half. As Hessen will check back in here at the next dead ball. Pilarski with it on that right wing over to Morgan. Eplinger, her shot's a little short, no good. Outlet to Shockman. Shockman up, and her shot is good for the Bombers. As you can see it, just the pressure, defensive pressure. Short bench is kind of wearing on Upsala right now. Pilarski with a 3. That's short. Rebound by Lenz. Lenz quickly up to Bridget Golly. Golly's going to put it up. Her shot is up and good. Count it and a foul. Foul's going to be on Pilarski. That'll be her 3rd. It's the team's 6th. Hessen will check back in for Goebel. As Davis will check back in if this shot is made, which it is. She'll come in for Lenz. Lenz given some really good minutes here today, especially with the foul trouble that Beck was in, and Lenz able to help the cause here today with 8 points for the Bombers. Pilarski with it into the front court to the left baseline wing. She throws it into Leonards. Leonards, nice position. She puts it up and in. Kunke with the foul on that one, so count the basket. Leonards gets the free throw, and she misses that one. Rebound to Rysdam. Rysdam looking up the court, sideline to Shockman. Shockman on that right wing. Looks inside to Golly. Golly, look. A lot of pressure there. Oh, boy. A lot of stuff going on inside there. Great wall by Upsala there. Not much Mackenzie Golly could do with that. And brought it in the front court by Pilarski. Pilarski now with it. Dribbles in. Looking into Lennart's. Tried to lob it from the wing, which is never a good idea, into the post. And it's tipped out of bounds, but they will maintain possession. Pilarski looks to inbound. Cross court now. Davis looks and knocked out of bounds, tipped out by her. (63-33) is our score with 6:44 here to go. Finally got into Pilarski now. Pilarski guarded by Rysdam. She dribbles down the right, comes back to the middle, picks up her dribble over to Hessen. Hessen thought about three, dribbles back to the middle now. She looks. She's stuck. Nice. Yeah. That was a push on Mackenzie Golly there. There's a foul called, so it will go reset to 20 because there was a foul. Inbounded to Pilarski. She's on that right wing. She's going to shoot it. Rejected by Rysdam, but out of bounds to Upsala. Inbound from that corner there is always tough. Into Leonard's. Leonard's shot is hard. Rebound. Rebound was by Rorick, but her shot was long, and offensive rebound was knocked out of bounds by Leonard's. 6:15 and counting on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Braham up comfortably, looking to punch their ticket to that subsection final. We're going to have a foul called on. Looks like the foul is going to be on Mackenzie Golly. That'll be her fourth. So Lenz will come back in for the Bombers. 6:06 to go. 30-point lead here for Braham. As Pilarski will bring it up the court for the Cardinals. Pilarski still with it. She's trying to look. She's right in the middle of the lane there. Out to Hessen on that right wing. She dribbles baseline. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Bombers. Inbound to Davis as Davis will bring it into the front court. To the right wing to Shockman. Shockman gets that middle screen. Picks up her dribble to Kunke. Kunke on the left wing. She dribbles middle over to Shockman out on that right wing. She's going to dribble baseline. Looks. Finds Lenz. Nice little goal there. No good on that shot. Rebound by Leonards. Leonards brings it into the front court now. She's guarded by Lenz. 3-point shot by Hessen is no good. Long rebound by Ava Kunke, but she stepped out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Cardinals as Morgan Epplinger will inbound for Upsala. She tries to get it inbound. Stolen by Shockman. Shockman, she looks ahead, seeing what she's got. Over to Davis. Davis throws up a layup, no good. Throws up another layup, and that one she's going to get fouled. Looks like it's going to be Leonards on that one. Yeah, that'll be her team. That'll be her fourth. So Davis will go to the line to shoot two. First one is up and long. As Emily Epplinger will check back in for Morgan. Ripplinger. Davis missed both, but offensive rebound to the Bombers. Now to Davis. Davis top of the key. 3-point shot is up and rattled around and no good, but will stay here with the Bombers. As Goebel checks back in. Shockman to inbound. As she looks. Nice little play there. Davis leaves that one long. It's going to be a foul called on Davis. Her second. And we're into the bonus with 4:53 to go. Lenners will be shooting the 1-and-1. First one's good. She'll get another one. A bit of a scoring drought there for both teams. Gets one more. No dribble, just up and shoot, and that one's good too. 63-35 our new score on the Brace Orthodontic scoreboard. Davis with it. She dribbles middle, gets it to Lenz. Lenz over to Rysdam. Rysdam now dribbles to the middle. She's going to look to scoop. Nothing there. Rebound by Upsala. Lenners with it. She brings it into the front court for the Cardinals. Gets it back over to Emily Ripplinger. Ripplinger to Pilarski. Pilarski dribbles middle. Gets over to Hessen. Hessen on that right wing. She's going to dribble back to the middle. Picks up hers. Now is looking. Little handoff to Lenners, but she dribbles off her foot. Out of bounds to the Bombers. Lenz the inbound to Davis. She'll walk it up with 4:15 and counting left in this one. Up 28. Over to Rysdam. Rysdam throws a lob into Lenz. Lenz gets it back over to Schockman. Her shot's up and long. Rebound to Lenners. Lenners now dribbles up. She finds Ripplinger. Gets it up back up top to Pilarski. Pilarski's shot is well off. As Davis looks, she gets it over to Rysdam. Rysdam's layup is no good. Davis's layup is no good, but she's fouled and will shoot two. 15, so that'll be Lenners' fifth foul, so she is fouled out. She'll finish with 12 points for Upsala. Yeah, it's tough when it's that time of year. Upset, knowing that the season's coming in and you just fouled out, so it's always a difficult time of year here. Davis's first shot is up and no good. Looks like Grace Kunke will check in for Davis if she makes this one. Makes the second. And Grace Kunke will check in. As we're at 3:45 and counting. Emily Ripplinger will bring it up. Knocked away by Schockman, but regained by Emily Ripplinger. She brings it cross court all the way to Rorick. Rorick with a three. That one's long. Rebound by Grace Kunke. She's going to dribble it up. And it's over to Lenz. Lenz gets it to Bridget Gully. Back up to Grace Kunke. Now up to Schockman at top of the key. Over to Grace Kunke. She's going to dribble middle. Looks. Nothing there. Back over to Ava Kunke. She gets it to Schockman. Schockman on that left wing. She's going to dribble back to the middle. Finds Bridget Gully. She dribbles once. Looks back out. Schockman with it. Now over to the corner to Kunke. Kunke's shot is well long. Got to put a shot up. Didn't hit anything. That did that time. Rebound to Grace Kunke. She looks around. Finds Lenz. Lenz throws it up. No good. Rebound to Pilarski. Pilarski now brings it up with 2:44 to go in this second half. She brings it in the front court. Dribbles over to the left wing now as they set up their play over to Hessen. Hessen top of the key. Looks inside to Goebel. That one's too long. Out of bounds to Braham. Morgan Ripplinger will check in for Hessen. Hannah Hessen, one of the few seniors on the team, too. So sad for her. It's always difficult when it comes to the end of the year here, and last time you'll suit up for your team. As a turnover by the Bombers. Up ahead to Rorick. Rorick. Her three is good. And timeout is called as we get a host of championship again. This will be least year 3 that they've been there. Maybe more. Pick and roll over to Ava Kunke. Oh, Ava Kunke now into Eklund. Eklund gets it to Myers. Myers now over to Grace Kunke. She looks back up top to, got a shoot here. Shot is up. And count it for number 21, Marlia Myers. With 1:20 to go in this second half, Braham looking to move on with the win over the next game here. Rebound by Braham, as they'll bring it up now with 1:10 and counting. Grace Kunke with it on that left wing. She gets a screen from Ava, but her pass is knocked away by Morgan Ripplinger, and Coach wants to get a sub in. Coach wants to get his other senior in for Upsala, Sierra Benzie. And number 14, Brooklyn Schmidt will check in for the Cardinals. As Coach empties his bench. Pass inside for the Cardinals. Cardinals now back up top. They're going to dribble inside here as they try and get some names. Warga on the shot. Tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Cardinals with 47.9 seconds to go. Up top. Deep three. Oh, just off the front rim. Rebound by Braham. Braham with it now as they push it into the front court. Myers gets it to Eklund, then back to Myers. Myers now top of the key, looks over to Grace Kunke. She's going to dribble. Finds Ava, as they're just going to run some clock here. Little Dean Smith 4 corners here for Braham. I think they'll shoot a 3, miss everything. Rebound 2. The Upsala, and they're going to run it out, and her shot is called a foul. So, Brooklyn Schmidt will go to the line. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. (67-38) our score on the Brace Orthodontic scoreboard with 4.6 seconds to go. Smith's first shot is no good, but it was a 2-shotter, so she'll get one more. And the second one is good. 67-39 as they'll just inbound it. And that'll do it here. We'll take a quick commercial break, get you set here, and for the next one here, right here on 1350 AM, 106.5 WCMP.
Are you looking for the perfect way to promote your business? Custom apparel's the answer, and tdealers.com makes it easy. Let's build your brand together. From the design stage to production, we are on your team to create gear that gets noticed. Whether you're building a brand or repping your business, we got your back. High quality merch, fast turnaround, and no stress. So go to tdealers.com and check out our winter sweatshirt special.
Stay connected with ECE Fiber. Get fast, reliable internet for your work from home needs. No more lag during virtual meetings. Manage your account easily with the ECE Fiber mobile app. ECE Fiber, simple, local, reliable. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's orderecefiber.com.
And welcome back here to Foley. Braham with a 67-39 win over the Upsala Cardinals. They'll move on to the subsection finals on Tuesday night, 3-3 here in Foley. They'll take on the winner of Belgrade Broughton El Rosa versus Swanville, which is our next game, which will be starting in probably about a half hour here. Braham was able to get it going early after a little bit of confusion that the Upsala defense was able to provide, and they were able to take a 38-23 halftime advantage, and they used that to finish with a 67-39 win. Rysdam with 18 for the Bombers. She finishes the high scorer for all of them, everybody. And Lenz put in 6 there in the second half for the Bombers. She finished with 10. Overall, balanced scoring for the Bombers as they move on. They'll be taking on the winner of this next game, BBE versus Swanville, which is they're just on the court here, which means I got to get off the air because the next guy needs my seat. So that'll do it here for me. Joel Lattimore here on 1350 AM, 106.5 WCM. Thank you for listening. And don't forget, Ethan and Andy have got a whole day full of action going on 95.5 with our Pine City, Malacca, and Foley all playing over in St. Ben's today. Take care, and thanks for listening, and we'll see you again on our host of stations on Q Media. Take care.
Eat better, buy more, spend less is more than a slogan at Chris's Food Center. From fresh produce to top quality meats and prime rib dinner served every Friday night. Visit Chris's Food Center in Sandstone or check out their weekly deals at chrissfoodcenter.com.
The anytime for anyone that's got a little of everything for that special someone. Northern Bloom and Gifts in Sandstone. Northern Bloom carries handmade, one-of-a-kind gifts. And whether you want to pick up a bouquet of flowers on the way home or have them delivered to the ones you love, think Northern Bloom and Gifts in Sandstone.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
At First National Bank of Malacca, with offices in Malacca, Isle, Gilman, and Zimmerman, they pride themselves on providing small-town, personalized customer service with updated technology solutions that allow you to bank with them anytime, anywhere, whether you value calling or stopping in to talk to a real live banker, or value the convenience of online or mobile banking. They've got you covered. If you're looking for a bank that cares about you or your community, come to First National Bank at one of their 4 branch offices. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
CF Moto gives you everything you're looking for in off-road side-by-sides and utility by-sides. Not only does CF Moto offer comfort, but refined performance and is found at Caswell Cycle in Mora. For those craving big adventures for off-road, CF Moto can help you get out on that next adventure with CF Moto Power Sports. Experience more together. The best place to purchase CF Moto off-road side-by-sides is Caswell Cycle. The fun starts here. Caswell Cycle, Mora. Motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides can be dangerous to operate. Review all product manuals, labels, and safety information before operating. Always wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Visit CFMotoUSA.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
In service to one, in service to all, for over 100 years, the Pine City Knights of Columbus has donated thousands of dollars and volunteered countless hours to many great programs in the Pine City community. Stay tuned for more information about their upcoming events. They need your support at these events to help raise funds for the continued support of these programs.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer, that signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on-site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier.